Hey friends, it's Care. How you doing today? Wanted to spend a little bit of time with my gong today because I just got 2 new sets of friction mallets, and they're the first friction mallets that I spent any significant amount of money on. And we were in Encore on Wednesday and had that great presentation, and I ended up purchasing them during that class. I was confident I wanted these ones, the 6, 4, and 2. I knew that those would give me a lot of nice range. And then there was also this other set of teeny tiny ones, and these are all smaller than 2-inch, obviously. And you're like, but they're like, over $200. Am I really going to spend that amount of money for this product? And I was like, you know what? I have a real sense that the Fibonacci sequence is coming into play here. And I imagine that each one, even though they're a fraction of a size, I bet it's going to make all the difference. And so I went ahead and I got them, and then Dahlia demonstrated in our mastermind session. She had gotten hers, and it was like, yes, just pure validation. So yeah, I just got mine today, and I thought I would make a video demonstrating on my gong. This is Dark Matter. She was my first gong. I got her on June 27th, 2025, 4 weeks after proclaiming that I would never get a gong because I live in an apartment. And next thing I knew, I traveled a little over 2 hours up into Vermont, up near Rutland area. There's a shop there called Brooklyn Healing Arts, and Jared Mayer and his wife and his daughter, it's his shop. And man, I spent probably 3 or 4 hours there just hanging out with all in his showroom and his demo room, also in his warehouse. He's a super cool, chill guy, depth of humanity that you don't often get to hang around. So if you can make it out that way, highly recommend you go check that out. It's kind of become a bit of a pilgrimage for me to take that drive out of the big busy city and up over the mountain till eventually you're the only car on the road for miles and miles, and it's just the vistas and the quiet. Even right when I get to Brooklyn Healing Arts, I lose cell signal. That's kind of how out of range it is from what I'm used to. Anyway, so 32-inch gong. The artisan who crafted her is named Ryan Shellady. He's out of Kansas City, and it is a nickel silver gong. And her name, did I mention her name is Dark Matter? Yeah. And I fell in love listening over the soundtrack. I was like I fell in love with the other one that he had. But when I got to the showroom, Dark Matter was just like it was. She was just calling me. She was just like, sit down and hang out with me for a second before you make your decision. And so I did, and then I felt bad. So I was like, Jared, I came for the other gong, and now I kind of want this one. He said, don't feel bad. I think that's the other one seems to resonate really well over the internet, and it's sort of an invitation to people to come and check out the shop. And then it's not the first time it's happened that people have come for that gong and ended up with a different gong. So don't feel bad. I was like, all right. So that gave me the permission I needed. Anyway, I love dark matter. She's really special to me. Anyway, let's actually, before we jump straight to the friction mallets, let's just give her a listen. Again, I am in an apartment and it's around 11 o'clock in the morning, so I can't be super loud because the rental office is right downstairs and they get uptight if understandably, if I'm too loud and they've got people in here trying to sign leases. So anyway, let's go ahead and center in here. Sort of wake the gong up again. Just really just defrags my whole energy body. Especially sitting this close to it, I can just really feel it. I don't know how loud it is over the microphone. I'm just so much more grounded now than I was even just a minute ago. All right, so I'm going to start with the 6-inch friction mallet. I'm going to go down through highest to lowest, just so we can kind of hear the tonality that each diameter brings out of this instrument. And yeah. Do the 4-inch. And the 2-inch. She just needed the right ecosystem before she was ready to speak. I'm kind of like that too. To give you a sense, these were my original friction mallets that I purchased last year because I didn't know whether I was ready to spend hundreds of dollars on B Loves. So I think I got all these off Amazon. And so if we see, these are about the same diameter, not exactly the same. This one's a little smaller. And then this was my original economy friction mallet. About the same sound, but the stick is a lot less comfortable, and it takes a lot more effort. This one looks like a little IUD. I liked these ones also, but I haven't been using them as much. Sometimes if you just get a little they work better on other gongs though. You know, I don't use that one as much. This is the one I use most. Crazy egg. Alright, well, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.